Yeah, Kitty got double fed. He kind of threw a fit. We had to feed him twice. You doing okay, Kitty? Now we're talking about different ideals. So we got the restaurant pizza and the frozen pizza. What do you think, Kitty? Figuring out the bottle. Zero Powerade for Kitty's whiskers. Now time for tea.
It says you're supposed to put it on the pizza on the rack.
And once we get the tea made, put a little bit of this in there. Waiting for the shot.
Crispier crust. Said less time. I like Kitty's making a lot of unbelievable too. What do you read that about Tuxedo? You gotta start brushing your teeth when you have a little bit of money. Maybe your nails.
You can buy them greenies.
Face about what took on. It'll make sure he's half asleep and kind of finger brush him. Brush these nails. I don't know. I always trim my cat's nails. But I can hear them walk. They kind of ingrown together. Same kind of probably can check my toenails. Oh, jeez.
We've been padlocked. I shall be back next week with another drama, scenes of which will appear in just a moment.
Have you seen Kitty anywhere?
You stepped over him.
No, I didn't. Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. I'm trying to look for Kitty. Do you see him anywhere? Did he go that way? He didn't go that way. Which way did he go? Where's Kitty? Where's Kitty? Dun 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 dun. All right, 96 degrees Fahrenheit, 214,816 miles on the odometer. It's June 13th, 2024. And welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. I finally finished Cole Miner's Daughter. Sissy Spacek won an Oscar for it. 1980 movie. Tommy Lee Jones, very good performance. All of them really great. Good movie. Michael Apted. He also directed Gorillas in the Mist. And he directed Thunderheart, which is a good one with Val Kilmer. And he's directed a lot of stuff. I think I want to say he's done something that says like 63 and up or something like that just recently. And he did pass away not very long ago. I want to say 2022. I may be wrong. Anyway, yeah, Michael Apted had a great career in filmmaking. Okay, now I did find True Grit on YouTube for free. Most of all my YouTube reviews are for, they're on YouTube for free. You have to watch ads, or if you have Prime, then you don't have to watch ads at all, which they call AdSense. So True Grit is based on a 1969 John Wayne Hathaway directed in 1969. It was a performance about a young little girl that hires a U.S. Marshal to hunt down the man that killed her father. It's a revenge story. And Ethan Coen did a version of it. So it's based on a book, I believe, with the same title. Yeah, True Grit, the same title. And I watched it and I liked it. Jeff Bridges, wonderful performance. I don't know if he got a Oscar nomination for it, but he probably should have. It's a great performance by Jeff Bridges, if you want to see a good performance. Matt Damon, believe it or not, was hired on True Grit with Ethan Coen. Now, if they did it all today, it would have gone to Jesse Plemons. But for sure, yeah, it probably would have went to Jesse Plemons because the popularity of Jesse Plemons. Jesse Plemons being kind of a Western actor because of Killers of the Flower Moon. But Matt Damon was still in the spotlight in 2010. We don't know what Matt Damon's doing now. But believe it or not, I did enjoy the performance from Matt Damon. I'm going to have to watch the rest of it, though, because I'm in the middle. Sometimes I'll watch about half the movie and then right to sleep. It'd have to be something like Taxi Driver for me to stay up, you know, into the witch's hour. We'll talk about that later. But it's good, though. It's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's entertaining. Now, I will watch the rest of True Grit because it gets on me, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Jeff Bridges just blows it out of the water. It's a very environmental performance, almost like you're watching a real person speaking, as if you're like, spying on somebody or something. It's that type of performance. It's a really good performance. Yeah, True Grit, Ethan Coen, 2010. First one, 5:33, 1. Been by the Potomac. It's in Washington, D.C. It's a river. I even wrote a poem about it. I had to dig that one out. But it's a river that runs through Virginia, Washington, D.C. Right by where everything is, where Washington, D.C. are all the actions at, where all the Congress and presidents and all the fun stuff, all the paperwork. Probably that one. .5, 2.4. Yeah, so I got an idea for Cat Named Crook. The opening credits are going to be, I have like, I think 6 phones. I've got an HTC merge, so that would pop up, and I'd try to write in the notes in that one. It'd have the actor's name and the character. Then the other phone I have is the Mini. It's a Motorola Mini, so that would pop up, and as long as I can get them charged, they should still at least be able to write notes. And then I'd have that, a name in that one. Then the other one would be the S7, which I know for sure that works still. And then notes, I would have someone's name, and then Then my S8 still works. I use it every day as a remote control, my Samsung 8. So I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I could go through those, or I could ask other people if I could use their phone just for a minute, and then I could write in their notes and just film their phone as long as they have an Android. And then, of course, an iPhone too. So we have various iPhones and Androids, various smartphones for the opening credit. The phone would just raise up, and it would say, you know, the first character's name would be, you know, Hopperhead, Cole Spivey, you know. The other one would pull up and say Rob the Runner, and they would give that actor's name. They'd go through Kitty, you know, and then the actor's name. And then it would go to Bird, and that actor's name, Adam the Woo, whatever, you know, if Adam takes it. I don't know if Adam can, he's busy. He's about to run a half marathon. He'd be good for Bird, though. He's a pretty good actor. I considered him, possibly. I've also considered Jim Carrey and a bunch of other people. We'd have to see. It's a really nice house right here. It's not that. Oh yeah, it's the corner one. There it is. That's the Dew People. It's brand new. $713 1.3.